Okay, guys, I got my aluminum. Must be the salt truck finally plowing on top of my hill. I hate to tell those guys, but guys, what did I just do with my blade? I just had a blade. Oh, here it is. Man, they pack these things so good. You gotta. This is so sharp. I should be wearing gloves. What we're gonna have to do put that on a flat surface. I should be wearing gloves while I do this, but you know, I never learned my lesson. I never learned my lesson, guys. Never. Never. Trying not to waste the aluminum. I'm going to have to go outside now and probably clear the top of the hill off, because they probably plowed a nice little mound of snow in front of my damn mailbox. You know, they don't give a shit. They do that all the time. Alright. How's that look, guys? Now, what we're going to do see, there's like a little window where you could see what you're doing through. Man, this is going to take some time like this, Jack. Let's see here, guys. Hold on a minute. I have cutting wheels here. This is that tell you the truth, I've never used these before. I have no idea how these things go on. think they're going like that. You know what, guys? We're going to try one of those cutting wheels. What I'm going to do is I'm going on the outside of my line. Definitely a lot faster. Now let me see. That edge to the paper is probably about as thick as my aluminum. See if we can snap this. That's a little warm too. No, it ain't gonna snap. Not yet. You know what I need? I need some wood underneath here to bring it up a little bit, guys. Get that out of the way before I spill that. Oh, that's a lot better. See if we can bend it off. I feel it. It's getting a little bit more bendable. I have a lot of these wheels too. I don't remember why I even bought these. They're going to come in handy. Damn. I think I have all my goddamn get my wax out of the way before I lose that. Oh, okay. Save that guy for the future endeavors. See, now if I had a bandsaw, I wouldn't have to do this. Let me try that other. Ah, you son of a bitch. Let me try that other tip, guys. It's getting worn down a little already. Look at that. No, that has to go in a drill. That's a piece for a drill there. Okay, we'll continue with this one then. I'm going to have to take breaks because this is getting hot. I have another one of these. You know, it doesn't really, it doesn't matter if I burn this up. I have another one. Okay, that's through. Yeah, I can smell my armature burning. See, that's through there. So we're going to take a break, guys. It's going to take some time, guys, but it's possible. And I'm cutting on outside of the line, so I'll lose too much of the design. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get my other one, and we'll give that one a break. Hold on, I'll be back. This is a Black & Decker, by the way. Both variable. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to make this cut on this side. Then I'm going to take a break from this for today. I think this tip is shot. I got a lot of them. Come on, you son of a gun, you. I think the Dremel has more power. Okay, that's done with wood. I could smell this one now. They make, like, when they start burning, it smells kind of like like an epoxy smell. Because I guess that's the epoxy they put around, the resin they put around the armature that you start to smell. Alright guys, we'll give this a break, man. I did a third of it. So we're going to unplug these. Give these guys here a break. And we'll pick this up tomorrow. Okay, we're going to try this again. I'm having problems with my camera here. We bought a Dremel multi-purpose cutting tip. We're going to try to cut the aluminum with the cutting tip. Maybe I should try plugging it in first. Well, that's not going to work. We already made our first mark on it. Which, that's actually pretty light, but, you know, if I keep on doing that, it's not going to become nice. So let's take this off, and I guess we're going to go back to using the wheel, guys, since this isn't going to work. Did that break on me already? Or are they both? No, they're both like that. You know, I mean, if I was able to at least start it with that, that would have been nice. And I know what you guys are saying. I should just buy a CNC. You know, I'd buy a CNC machine, guys, if I had the money. I don't have much resources anymore. You know, I don't have that kind of money to blow on a CNC machine. Like some of you might have. I don't have that kind of dough. I don't have it. Okay, now this was basically almost level. Going a little more. No, it's just too goddamn, it is just way too rough. We're going to go back to using, I'll go back to using these tips. These are a lot more safer, I think. And with that said, guys, this is going to take me a while to do, so once I get this cut out and I'm ready to break it, I'll get back to you guys. Another thing I'm going to do too is I'm going to diamond cut the edges. I figured I might as well. You know what, I wonder if maybe after using it, making this groove, I can use those on this. I need to finish this one side, guys. Man, I'll tell you, I can definitely feel the material coming off of it. Put that as far down. I can always cut that shank too. All right, let's give that a try. That does a better job. That's not working out too well, guys. Thin cut. Okay. Seems like the thin cut does a better job. Man, is this guy getting hot now? Gonna have to give her a break. Okay. Why do I have both of these unplugged? And they're both tied in fucking knots around all the shit here. Alright, we're going to try. Thank God I got a lot of these. Another thin cut. Thin cutter. I think they're all thin cut, guys. That's plastic. Then some of these here, they're so tough to get in. Because what you got to do, got to put them in this little bat wing, and then you turn them like that. guys, I made that line. Now the curve I'm thinking of making with that multi-purpose cutting tip. Well, there goes one. I just messed that one up. That's one down. Take that off. You know what? I got to put that tip on first. Tighten her down. And this is actually a Dremel part, but these other companies make the parts, or they make their ends to fit the Dremels, the Dremel accessories. Okay, we'll start off at that. This has got to go in a little more, I think, guys. It's just, it's way too rough. Way too rough, guys. I don't know why my camera keeps on turning off. Maybe my memory's getting full. Okay, guys, we finally got her off, man. We scratched that up a little bit there, but we can always use this as a finished side. And I got a lot of aluminum left too. So now the next thing to do is we're gonna have to clean our edges up. This is basically good. Now, if I had a CNC machine, it'd be a lot easier, but I don't own one of those guys. So I am literally covered with aluminum dust. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. If you have pets, whether it's a bird or what, or if you have children, young children or infants, make sure you, if you don't have a shower in your basement, make sure you brush your arms, take your shirt off, shake your shirt out, brush your pants off. Don't bring none of this aluminum dust where your loved ones are. Guys, you can almost use this as a goddamn weapon. That's how sharp this thing is. This is like one of them goddamn palm knives. about. I'm gonna surprise you guys too. I'm gonna do something more to that fender that I thought of when I was at work. Okay, and I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm going to do until I'm done with it. You see that right there? We could take that out real easy. That's a mild surface scratch. That's probably maybe like maybe 1/100th of a millimeter. But if I don't mess this side up, I'll use this as the upper side. And then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to heat this up to bend it to contour to the fender once I'm all done with it. And then we're going to diamond cut, because there is a couple diamond cut parts on this now, so that'll mix in good. After I bend this to contour to the fender, then I'll diamond cut it. For now, I'm going to take a break. And like I said, make sure I'm gonna brush off all this goddamn dust. And I think I'll take a shower before I eat, so that I'll mix none of this crap in with my food. So, till then, guys, I don't think I'm gonna diamond cut this. And the reason why is I don't feel like fucking this up. But I am going to polish this a bit more. And we're using a soft cloth here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it with some acetone. You know, the thing about diamond cutting with that little wheel is if you don't have a steady hand and a lot of patience, you can screw a part up really easy. And I don't feel like making another one of these, because this is not easy to make. And the reason why I made this is because I like to be different. I don't want to have something that someone else has. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you understand English, guys? Do any of you understand English? You ever hear of America? Well, that's where I'm from. You know where America is? Well, that's where I am. I know a lot of people haven't heard of America before. Okay, that's not getting it. We're going to double side tape this down. Then on the bottom of my fender, where it comes out like that, I'm making two pieces of aluminum for that's going to kind of like curl up. That's going to make it look even slicker than it is. There we go. Now it's coming out. Now it's looking like a store-bought, guys. Now we're navigating, guys. Look at that, man. Now we're navigating. Oh yeah. You know what, guys? I don't think I'm going to diamond cut this. I'll tell you why. What I'm going to do is I want to buff this so this way I can see just how shiny I'm getting it. Then I'm going to sand it down a little bit more. Okay, see, we need to go a ways. I think we can get it a little bit better than that. I'm going to use, these are 10,000 grit. These mini sanding discs. And what I did is I beveled the edges a little bit. I'm going to diamond cut the edges, guys, but it's still, it'll come out better. You know, it'll come out a lot better. Plus we have our good old 1,000. We have 2,000. We even have 7,000 here too. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip this in some acetone. I'm going to dip the 5,000 in some acetone. Then I have to go bring my dog inside. Okay, now let's hit this with some of this 3M. Not bad. I'll give it one more buffing. Maybe I'll give it a polish with the 3M. That's going to look nice as hell, guys. You know that mount. I got a surprise for you guys. What I'm going to do something else to the fender with aluminum. Alright, I have to go get my dog. Okay guys, let's see what else we can do here. You know what, instead of using this, you know, I could have sworn, oh yeah, I do have 2000. This is 1000. I've already went over this a few times with those mini discs. Okay, now this is 2000. You know, we're going to do that. Maybe I will do it with acetone. We'll put some acetone on this guy here. Okay, now, where's my 5? Jesus, what the hell is that guy doing out there? Must be the mail truck. He must be stuck. Boy, and here I drive a Cadillac, guys, and I didn't get stuck yet. Okay, let's wipe all this down. And I'm going to go over this with 10,000 with my my mini disc. I have 7,000 wet and dry. But this is going to be a little faster. I don't want that one. Or you know what, maybe I will hit it with some 7,000. Guys, people are crazy around here, man. I mean, they are super nuts, man. They are supercalifragilistic nuts around here. Okay, we got our 10,000 on here. Okay, now we're going to put this on first we'll put it on this buffing wheel. And we're using our Jeweler's buffing compound. going to use our 3M that wheel's coming apart. I do not want to drop this. I don't want this spitting out. It's loose. That's what the problem is, guys. She's loose. All right, we'll use this one here because this turns like this. Because if this kicks out, I'm going to ruin it. Took a lot of work to get this sucker like it is right now. Alright guys, put some mothers on it, or some 3, I don't know why I keep on calling this stuff mothers. I should be wearing gloves. That's the reason why I'm always wearing gloves, and a lot of people made fun of me like, oh, look, he thinks he's a surgeon. You know, they're all everyone's a mind reader today, guys. You know that, don't you? Everyone can read minds. But yet they don't have a decent job. But yet they're mind readers. Figure that one out. Yet they can't read their own mind, huh? That's a good one. We have to diamond cut this yet too. This is far from done. Then once I diamond cut it, I'm going to buff the diamond cuts because that'll make them shiny. What I did is I ground the tips down, you know, because you don't want to jab yourself when you're polishing this. You know what I mean? You don't want to jab yourself. So here we go. I'll let you guys see what this looks like on the bike like it is. Okay, so got my acetone here. I think these are 10,000 that I got on here. If I plug it in, that'll help, huh? So these are 1200 grit mini sanding discs I'm using. Okay guys, I got her cut out, I sanded the edges, and I bent it. Now, I'm starting to shine it up on the one side. I got the one side semi-shined. I'm going to try to get it shinier than that. What do you guys think? Now what I'm going to make is I'm going to make something down here where it's going to start from here and it's going to go ahead of probably about maybe like an inch, and it's basically it'll go like that and then like that and curve a little bit. And that's going to be double-sided taped on too. I'll tell you what, guys, I think it looks pretty goddamn good, man. It's a high buffed aluminum, looks like chrome, and it blends right in with everything else. Now, once I put those little hickeys on down there, it'll look even nicer. As I will tell you, you know, the hardest part out of that was cutting it out of this. It's like I said, that piece of, the two little, I call them horns, are going to go on the bottom of that fender. What we're going to do is we're going to make them, where's my, man, I got so much crap up here, I can't see anything. So anyway, I'm going to make them kind of like, they'll be kind of like that. You know, because they're going to hug the upper line of the fender, and then where the fender goes out like that, I'm going to make them hook up a little bit. They're going to kind of look like wild boar teeth. You know, and they'll probably be they'll be tiny. You know, they'll be maybe 2 inches. Man, my nose is dripping. Sorry about that. It's like 40 degrees in here. They'll be maybe 2 inches by maybe an inch, by maybe an inch and a half. So, if I would have took my time on that, I could have got that a lot better. I mean, that's the nice thing about that is you can't find those on the net. You know, there's almost nobody that made a custom fender cap or fender trim for a motorcycle. I searched for a whole week. I could not find not one bike where somebody made a custom fender cap. And the ones they sell, they're just, you know, they probably won't cover sorry, I thought I saw something. You know, the ones they make, they don't cover everything. So you got to make them yourself. Now I got to touch that up a little bit more. It's like some of the double-sided tape. It's kind of like it came out of the border of the aluminum. I got to cut that out. I got to cut it out with something. You know, guys, you need so much crap, man, to do this stuff. And then the time, you know, that probably took me, from the time I cut it out, I'd say it took me probably about 16 hours. You know, now the clubs that I have, I'll post a picture of that. They'll say, how much would you charge to make me one? You know, I can't. You know, you're talking about hundreds of dollars. I would have to charge somebody at least a couple $100, and they're not going to pay that. So, you know, you know, you can't do that. You can't do this shit for a living. It's just nobody's going to pay you what it takes to make this stuff. You know, and they don't come out. I can't make it perfect. There's always a flaw in it somewhere, because whenever a human being makes something with their hands, it's not going to be perfect. There's going to be a flaw somewhere to it. You know, but that's all part of, it's handmade. You made it. You built it. You didn't buy it. That's all part of it. It's impossible to make anything perfect. So the next thing we're going to do is those little horns on the bottom of fenders, and I'll make a video of those too for you guys. Till then, be safe.